Sister Nancy Fisher is joining us now, talking about the retirement fund for the religious. For those, I remember you were on last year talking about this. For those who may not know, explain a little bit about what that is.
Well, back in the late 1980s, the bishops of the United States became aware that many religious in the country did not have enough money and resources to support their elderly sisters. That these sisters had worked their whole lives for the church and for the people of God at very, very low salaries. I remember my first year of teaching, my stipend for the year was $350.
Oh my goodness.
And so we were able to sustain ourselves in those days because there were many sisters and there were younger sisters. People were very generous. But now, with the median age of sisters in the United States at around 70, they found they did not have enough money the communities did not have enough money to care for their elderly sisters. So 45 years ago, the bishop started this annual collection thinking it might last 10 years. But due to the overwhelming generosity of the people, it has continued for 45 years.
That's terrific. So does it help support all former nuns, or I guess you're a nun even if you're not practicing any longer, even if you've retired, you're always a nun, right?
Yeah, we're like I'm a sister at St. Joseph.
Right.
Whether I'm retired or not, I'm still a sister.
Right. And so that helps through your retirement years and to help with expenses that you may have. How about like nursing homes? How does that factor in for the religious?
Well, most religious attempt to take care of their sisters themselves.
Right.
Like in our mother house and another mother house is the Benedictine, they have an infirmary. And probably a majority of the money through this collection goes to support the sisters in the infirmary who need medical help.
Right.
But for any of the retired sisters, any kind of medical needs, medical help, education about, growing older, and this collection would support it. The collection itself goes directly to the National Collection office in Washington, but then they send back the money to the individual communities who need it.
Okay.
And actually last year, the Diocese of Erie sent $120,000, but the sisters received back not only that $120,000, but almost $200,000 more. So even though the money goes nationally, when we get it, it still comes back to our sisters.
That's wonderful.
And so
now there'll be an announcement at all masses this weekend to remind parishioners, about the need.
Right. All the parishes of our diocese will have the collection this weekend, the 9th and 10th of December. There is an envelope in the packet of envelopes that they receive from their parish, and they will be announcing it. There will be other, advertisements, and we've had things in the bulletins.
Right.
Getting ready.
And of course, you can donate all year round.
Absolutely.
But this is just a good weekend to serve as a reminder.
You can also donate online at supportthesisters.org. And we've had many people who have started to donate to us online.
Do you know how many sisters we have here in Erie County or within the Erie Diocese?
We have about 170 sisters.
In the county or the diocese? Erie Diocese?
In the Erie Diocese.
Okay. And what was the number again?
About 170.
170.
And probably 3/4 of them are over 70.
Yeah. I was going to say you probably don't have a lot of new ones coming into.
There are some, but I would say that 3/4 are easily over 70 years old.
Yeah. What's the average donation that folks are making? Because it doesn't have to be a huge amount. Any amount helps, I would imagine.
You give us $25. Today I got one in the mail. We haven't even had it yet for $300.
Yeah, that's nice.
Someone saw it and donated.
That's terrific.
So it's really, some people give us $10. And every little bit helps, you know, from 10 to 1,000.
Absolutely. And with the rising costs of medical care and prescription medications and just food in general, all help is needed for sure. Yeah, so it's a great reminder. Catholics will see that reminder in their collection this week in Mass, but anybody can donate, and you can go right there to that website, supportthesisters.org, if you would like to help. It's a great time of year to be doing those things because a lot of people are in a very giving mood during this December season. Yeah. Sister, thanks for coming in. It's nice to see you.
Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone who has given anything to help with this effort. It is deeply appreciated.
All right. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank
We'll be right back.
Too.